Okay guys, I'll give you a quick little update on the house. Let me flip this around, show you. This is what I've been doing, grinding the floor down. This was going to be a shower, and all this was up over the lip and covering part of this. I had to chisel all this out and then grind it down around here. This is the shower, and we're going to go do finished concrete floors for this home. So there was a lot of areas I had to grind down that were there were lips, like right there, a round lip. So when the power trowel kind of pushing things up on top, creating a little lip edge. So there's quite a few of them, especially closer to the edges. I had to grind down. So there's just a deep gash there, lots of little gashes, and there was a lip around here. Now the light's interfering, so it's hard to see. But yeah, throughout, there's probably at least 20 of these. This is really rough right here, and I haven't done anything with it. I might use something smoother. But, they're so slight, you can't fill them in with concrete because then you get something thick and rough. Even with concrete fillers, it's been difficult to do. But I've filled in, I don't know, it's hard to guess, between 20 or 50 little holes. So it's taking a little time, but we are close to the edge. Now this whole corner, see how rough this is here? You can see it where I didn't grind, and then where I ground. That's behind the wall, I don't care, but this whole corner was like that. So I had to sit here grinding down for a while. And this was right in front of a door. Now he told me to mark the doors, the concrete guys, so he can pay special attention. But there was a big lip right here. It took me a while to grind it down. This was the worst one right in front of the side door. Lots of rough areas. And then I marked that door. They did okay there. I marked this one, and there were a few things, some grinding, and a nice little handprint permanently in our concrete right on the front door. So I guess there will be a welcome mat there. But anyway, I didn't do this to show you the steps I'm taking to kind of correct some of the issues in the concrete floor that we would definitely feel lumps under our feet as we were walking. Some things are just a little more slight. I mean, they're rough, but this is the middle of the living room floor. But I'm hoping that the sealer and the stain and the sealer will just fill in a lot of those holes. That's what we want to do at this point. The grinder we have, it's not a grinder, it's a buffer that he was loaned at a cost of some of the repayment money, but it does okay. It does a slight more shine on the surface. I don't think you can tell in the video. This side is done, but that side's not done. It's just slightly more shiny, slightly more smooth. It actually puts in a little bit of a nylon residue too, which might not be good because I saw some black areas over some of those humps. We'll continue doing, just to prep the surface, continue doing that. Some areas are fairly rough. I want to smooth out. Probably used a 80 grit here on a 4.5 inch deal to smooth the rest of this stuff out. But I mean, this is right in front of the bathroom sink here. Some stuff, I'm just hoping that the stain will fill. So that's where we're at. I'm feeling better in the health. 3 days now of sleeping yesterday I was up a couple hours, but it's touch and go, but I am better. Getting over this rebound from this prescription that only helped a little bit, but it hurt me a lot when I got off of it. So no more of those. We're gonna go natural as we usually do. I'm open to things. I try prescriptions every now and then. It's just so horrible what I've been going through with the pain, transformed migraine and chronic inflammatory type things going on. But I get some rare days like this where I can do stuff, and I'm out here grinding down. Hopefully Miranda and I will get a chance to put the metal starting on this side today over here, which I wanted to do 2 weeks ago, and I've been down for a couple of weeks with migraine and other symptoms, nausea, fatigue, all the other good stuff. And I guess that brings us up to date here. The next step, we'll continue buffering this, grind some of it down for a little patchwork, and then we're gonna think about staining it, because every single time a bird flies up in here, gets in the rafters, and poops, which is not very many, it creates a permanent stain. So I want to get this concrete stained the color we want and then sealed so we can swipe up those types of messes. All right, guys, I've been wearing a hoodie, so my hair's funny. You guys have a blessed one. Just wanted to give a quick update. Keep the prayers coming on my health. I'm turning a corner, and we got to get this thing built before winter. So I appreciate it. Take care.